Hello guys and welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Karis aka Karis.B Customs. I hope you're all safe, especially at this time, and you're all doing well. So what I wanted to do here is just show you something that I've been working on. I like to draw, paint, what have you, and I've recently started customizing trainers. So what I'm showing you here is an anime show, very well known, Naruto, and it's featuring Master Jiraiya and Minoto. So bear with me here with all the editing and cropping. This is my first time, so you may notice that I may blab on a little bit, and I've cropped out a lot of the preparation work here as well. But what you can see me doing here is I've just removed the Nike swoosh. Personal preference with that, really. I like to remove it because it gives me more space to draw. However, some people like to keep it on just for the look, really. Now, also what I did with the preparation is I also sanded the entire shoe down using a 400 grit sandpaper. I will let you know that all the products that I do use, I will leave them in the description box below. Anyway, what I'm doing here now, I'm just airbrushing the entire shoe, and I use, oh my gosh, if I can pronounce the name right, the Jacquard airbrush colours. I'm using fire red here, and I'm just doing the entire shoe red. So I'm just going to let this play on a little bit while I'm doing this, and you can see how I'm airbrushing it on the inside as well. I want to try and be as detailed as possible here, so I did want to try and show you everything with this bit, so that's why it does go on a little bit longer. Right, so finally got that out the way. I did not use a hairdryer to dry the paint. I just let that air dry, which took about, I want to say, a solid 20 minutes. So I'm just removing all that masking tape, and now we're going to get started on the drawing. I'm just doing a little bit of cleaning up there because, you know, sometimes some of the paint does leak a bit. Right, so this part, I call it the stencil method. I don't know if that's the right word to use. However, what I do is I just find a picture of the character that I'm looking for, and then obviously I just cut bits off and then mark it. Just helps keep everything in proportion. Right, so then once I've finished that, I remove all my airbrush stuff, and as you can see, my cutting mat looks a little bit shiny. I'm very clumsy, so I covered it in cling film. It's just because I'm really clumsy, and I value that cutting mat because it's an Angelus one. I know, name dropping, sorry, but I do like it. Right, so again, like I said, all the colours that I'm using, I will try and put them in order for you guys if you ever want to get them yourself, but I am now using Angelus paints. That yellow is a colour called Maize, and then these skin colours here, I just make them myself using beige, flat white, and a bit of champagne and a little bit of tan, and I do 3 colour sets, and they're all different tones because I do a lot of shell shading, because anime is quite shell shading anyway. You can see with like the levels of darkness. So what I'm going to do here, like I said, I'm going to be blabbing on. This is my first video, but I'm going to try and keep quiet now and just let you sit back and just watch me start painting this out. So I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Alright, so I'm back. I hope you enjoy some of that beach song music. It does sound like music for the beach when you're in Ibiza or something. That's why I picked it, because at the moment I live in the UK and it's winter here, pretty grim. But we'll come to an end with Minato. This took me quite some time to do, but I really enjoyed the outcome of this one. I just think like the eyes and like the line work, personally I think it came out spot on. You don't really hear that many artists like praising their own work. Usually you hear them criticizing it left, right and center, but with this one, gotta say I'm pretty happy with it. So we'll just let this one come to an end and then we'll be making a work on Master Jiraiya. So we're doing the same thing again, just doing the stencil method. I didn't really see a point in showing you the same preparation work that I did at the beginning, where I airbrushed the entire shoe red. So we'll just again let this film out and I will come back to you guys again near the end when we see the finished shoes. So see you in a bit. And here we are. As you can see, like I said, my editing's still a little bit croppy, please bear with me, but these are the finished shoes and I have to say I'm really proud of these ones. I think they came out very clean, quite fresh, and the characters just look, I just think they look great. But that's it from me. I really hope you liked what I did here. If you do have any questions, there's a my Instagram there in the bottom left. Just drop me a message on there. I'm more than willing to help you out if you do have any questions. Hit that subscribe button as well if you want to see more stuff like this, and give me a thumbs up. Just lets me know what I'm doing is good content as well. I appreciate you hanging out with me there, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, what have you, and I will be back very soon with more stuff. Take care, guys.